Today we are in Soho and we're going to do a shopping vlog, but it's going to be focused on new released bags. So I'm going to go around, hopefully try not to get told off as much as possible, and see what we can see that's newly dropped. I'll try and show some videos of them on me, what you can fit inside, all of that business. And hopefully this is helpful. Guys, if you're new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably going to love it here. So head on and subscribe, turn the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Okay, let's see. Welcome to the voice note, because I was trying not to get told off. So here we have this sort of crochet, crossbody, flat bag. I will say the good thing about this was that it was lined in leather, so it feels like it has a little bit more structure. It's not necessarily a style I would go after, but you know, it's a nice bag. Then we have the wicker bags. These I think are really, really great that Miu Miu's doing for the summer. They're super structured, they're extremely light. They have a crossbody strap. There is a version of this that has a bit more of an open weave. I'll put a picture in. They didn't have any in the day that I went in to look at, which actually has a sort of pouch inside for, I don't know, privacy and things. But I do think that this is really, really cute for the summer.
And it's a good, you know, if you're going on.
Oh, it's huge, exactly. You can have this as a beach bag, work bag, whatever. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's space for everything.
Style, Judy Hadid's favorite. And then
oh, really?
She uses in New York all the time with like all her stuff, but hers is corduroy from the winter.
Oh, in like the, okay, it was like a brownie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's the one.
No, the denim is so good, and like you said, it's the cutout. It's easy to have on the shoulder, but it's ginormous.
You don't get it dirty.
Exactly. You don't have to worry as much. What I also found very interesting is the fact that they had this sort of patchwork exotic bag in, and I've not really thought of Miu Miu ever really doing exotics. A little bit more of like a travel-y, briefcasey sort of style. You can weasel it onto the shoulder, and it had patchwork, crocodile or alligator, I don't know the sodden difference, and lizard. And then obviously they're doing these bag charms with the tiny mini little TBEs hanging off them, which is cute. But I did find it interesting that they had exotics. This is the absolute cutest. It's the tiniest little sardine in the python. Like, look at how cute this one is. Oh my gosh. And they do it, obviously not in the python, I'll show you that as well. But it also does have the little crossbody, little strap on it. But it's so cute. Like, just look how cute that is. Adorable. Look at the other colours. Look at the juicy orange. Oh, I've never wanted a sardine until now. That is absolutely fantastic. Listen, you know me. You take something, you make it TB. All of a sudden she's interested. What else have we got in the Calimero? But look at these. The long Andiamo clutch. This is the colour I would have. I mean, come on, she's chic. She's a woman of business. She's a woman that takes no nonsense. Okay, let me show you how it is inside. So, that is how we unlock. And then, magnetic closures as well. Now, the good thing is that inside she also does have the card slots. So you don't need to worry about also having the wallet. And, look, it's Bottega's answer to the Kelly cut. And she is just fierce. Elegance. She's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States, Miss Congeniality. This is the fondant black, the burgundy and the green. They did used to do the old gold, the all gold, however it is discontinued sadly. Mattia Blazy, please hear this as my cry. Okay, so this is this beautiful minty colour. Right, so you have this sort of clutch style pouch with the extra sort of fasten on the front, right? And then huge on the inside, and man, oh, I do like the chain on it. And then this is it with the chain, which, as we know, we've seen the pouch with chain, but it's really, really chunky. You remember, right? This one is a little bit more subdued, but you do get lots of hardware coppage, that well-known word, against the leather of the bag. The mini wallet in this buttery yellow. So I've been going on and on about how I think that this is such a great bag. Let me demonstrate. So you've got a little top handle, a little gallivanting around the city or on holiday or wherever you may find yourself, right? She goes with everything. She's got feet, crucially. because as we know, many of the feet are lacking. And then you can adjust the strap. So she's a shoulder bag. She's a tight shoulder bag, so like I don't think in the winter this is going to be that easy. But this is what it's like if you hold her down here. And then the denim as well with the leather intrecciato, very fab. This is the small hop, because I know that people are sort of deliberating between this and the teen Jodie, that sort of thing. Here we are on a body, on the little crook of the elbow. It is also weaseling up to the shoulder. It's padded, she's comfy. Also, once again, fits a lot, but has a bit more structure than your Jodie bags because of the sort of base of the bag and the points. So the newest member to the Andiamo range, the parachute. So again, crossbody strap, long strap here, top handle, gallivanting around town once again. I do like how it pinches in on itself, and it does have like a little magnetic closure. Also can do a little shoulder situation, but again, it's quite tight. I remember thinking actually that I didn't think it had a closure, but it does, so that's good to know. Peekaboo in raffia, and it's almost done like a trunk, so it's got this sort of quote-unquote case around it, and then you have the leather on the inside. Perfect for summer, and just like extremely solid as a piece. Like, look at how it opens up. So you have these pockets on either side. It's very nice.
All woven into, it's all handmade.
Wow. 469 gold sequins.
Rough is all from sustainable.
Aha! Okay. Oh well, that's great to know as well. This is a fabulous summer baguette. Look at the sparkle. I think that the raffia makes it feel casual and wearable, and then the sparkle gives it, okay, so that you can do a little bit of a day to night situation. And then is the strap on this also with sequins, or is it okay just with the raffia? Oh, leather. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so it'll be the same as this one. Wow, the stingray. So which other colours come in this?
Green and burgundy.
Wow, and then this. It almost looks like a night sky.
Oh yeah, so nice.
Wow. The little Fendigraphies, bigger size with the Fendi lettering underneath like this, in the raffia for summer. Little baguettes as well. Look at this tiny little cutie, like the tiniest little tote with the FFs. Very spring summer-like, isn't it? Well, it's basically a tiny beach tote, essentially. It's the baby version of that. Is that reversible? I think that might be reversible. Ooh, a little bit of a 2-in-1, possibly. I think that this might be reversible. Yes, they are reversible, and this is the beige version as well, with the striped interior. And then you just flip it inside out, and there's a pocket on the inside that you again just sort of put on the front. Love the doubling up there with the little baguette. The Fendi first is just so underrated. Perfect for summer. Comes with a crossbody strap. Well, it's more of like a shoulder strap with the gold hardware against the raffia. It's so chic. I'm always torn between adding another like little Fendi first to my collection. Especially something like this is such a great clutch. Look at that with the suede. And then this sort of like perforated, that's crazy. And then this has the little O-lock chain on it. Oh my gosh, interesting. Yellow with the stripes. Canvas interior. And you have like this little python pop here. And I think that's it. This is the only sort of python on the bag. I like the sort of, I love anything with a yellow pop during the summer. I think it's great. But this is interesting. I am noticing there's a lot of exotics now in stores, which is fascinating in general as a bit of a strategy. Oh my gosh, okay, so this is a bit of a riff on the Paddington, right, which had this huge padlock, if you remember. It was a bit more slouchy. So this is the new shoulder bag design. It has a bit of a curve, so it sits nicely Listen, I fully came in here and I was like, I don't know if any of the Chloe bags are going to do it for me, but this is, I just like how interesting this is. It has the pocket, the padlock, and I like the curve of it, right, with two little pockets on the side. It's cute, but it's just a shoulder bag, so keep that in mind. Nice leather. It comes in also a khaki and like a dark purple. So this is the camera bag, again, a new design under the new Chloe creative director, and it's fine. The top handle is very stiff, so it does sort of get in the way. It doesn't flop down or anything, so I think that that's a bit annoying. It actually works better in the larger sizes than it does on the smaller, where it's sort of jabbing you into the side should you crossbody. I wasn't really too much of a fan of this style. I much prefer the first style over this one. Your eyes do not deceive you. This is a fully crystallized, okay, so it's a black leather Gucci jackie with all of these crystals. It's like 14,000. It's insane, right? But oh my gosh, is she beautiful. And sometimes it's okay to just look at beautiful things, even if you're not going to buy it, and just, you know, revel in its beauty and go, oh, isn't that nice? I mean, come on, it's going to be a nightmare to catch on everything. So, you know, it's one of these. You're going to have to sort of carry it here so that it doesn't snag on anything. But it is really pretty. Oh gosh. Some bags that, you know, are a little bit more user-friendly. Okay, so apparently this is Sabato De Sarno's newest style. Hold on, let me try and do everything properly. Newest style for the brand. It's called the Soft. I don't know, I've forgotten the name of it, but it sort of is this. I do like the leather because it's this sort of very soft, has a bit of texture, patent. It feels very sort of like hard wearing. I don't know how I feel about the handle. It feels very short to me. And then you have the GGs on top. It's the Marmont again, but you know, that's just a personal gripe. And then when you open it up, you have 3 sections. But again, like this flap seems a bit annoying to weasel out and inside of the bag, right? Anyway, so once we do that, apparently it's supposed to be held like a clutch. I think it's meant to be sort of like held like this, I think. Is that a bit sort of weird? I can't even figure it out myself. What is that? No, okay. Well, no, okay, I don't get it. This is Gucci's answer to that huge YSL Nikki bag that they do and the Chanel travel bag, because look at this ginormous Dionysus. I will say I like the Dionysus in this like soft leather. I just think it looks cool. That's just my sort of take on that. It's absolutely ginormous. This is like a travel, you're getting your, okay, it's a press to open. There we go. You're getting your laptop in here, absolutely no problem. You've got a space here, leather lined, space there, second little flap here, right, with the suede. You're getting everything in that. I think she's quite cool actually, and obviously soft. So you're going to have that sort of like a bit of sag if you like that, but if you don't, then this probably is not going to be a good, I mean, she has wings, you know? She's taking flight. Okay, so this is the mini Jackie Notte, which does not have that usual top handle, and it just has the chain. So the chain says Gucci in it, which is cute. But yeah, it's got the little piston lock and everything else. Everything else is pretty much the same as a normal Jackie, but in that sort of patent wrinkled leather. And then this is the green and python, and that great neon green. But my only issue with this is that it doesn't have, it's just the one strap. And I prefer the Jackie that has the strap because then you have versatility with it. This is an interesting little east-west tote. You know me, I love an east-west. Yeah. When I tell you, the leather is very soft, crossbody strap. I like this actually. I think this is a great style. Great top handle, there's a bit of heft there. You have the obviously very Jackie with the little lock, but she means business. Then you have this print as well, which is new. I'm not particularly a fan of this because it's a print and because they've like done the sort of trying to make it 3D. I do like this little Gucci shield on it, but and I do like the style, but I'm not too much of a fan of the print, to be honest with you. I think the Loewe fold tote is really, really cute, especially in the small size. And it's great also for holiday in case you want something that can be literally folded to be packed smaller. I thought the navy looked nice, and look at this absolutely adorable little sheep charm. That's the best. I want to call him Cloud, and I really like him, and I'm surprised that I left empty-handed, to be very honest with you. I'm ashamed. And then this was a sort of special edition of the squeeze bag. I think they said that they were the only store in the US that had this in. It looks like you've sort of fashioned a pair of jeans into a bag, so it's not necessarily for me. Where you also would have like the leather toggle is in rope with the gold pebble details. This was their version of the wicker bag. If I were to choose between this one and the Miu Miu one, I would definitely choose the Miu Miu one. But I just think it's a little bit smaller, it has a little bit more character. But this one does have a built-in sort of leather pouch inside, so you don't need to worry about having another one. Just trust me. It was also heavier, because it has that sort of extra leather weave on it. The beloved puzzle bag. They are still making the puzzle, so I don't know why, you know, these sort of rumours were going around that they're not doing it and it's only the edge, because this one is definitely new and it has the braided handle. I really like the flamenco pouch. I think this is one of the best bags that Loewe has at the moment. I also like the fact that you can sort of scooch the toggles in so that you can fashion a new way to wear it as well, with a little sort of top handly situation. They had some really great colours. The Raffia Iker tote. So this also comes with a little sunglasses pouch, also in the raffia on the inside, that you can attach. And is it the perfect beach bag? Yes. Do I think that the price warrants it? Not really. You can also easily collapse the sides in to give it a little bit more of a more compact, shall we say, shape. And I just really liked this sort of caramelly, coppery colour in the canvas of the very famous Loewe bag. I think it's a really nice sort of fall winter. It almost looks a little bit sort of metallic-y because of the canvas. I hope that you enjoyed. Maybe you were thinking about something and I covered it today and I could answer some of your questions. Maybe you saw something new. Maybe you were just nosy and wanted to see what's out there. Either way, hope you enjoyed. I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. In the words of my father.
If you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
See you in my next video. Bye guys.